Alright, what's up guys? Alton here, just want to go ahead and make a quick video. And this is in response to, it's kind of like, I get people, especially a lot of unbelievers, who basically kind of make the suggestion that the only reason why Christians do good is because we're somehow trying to buy our way into heaven. And that's how a lot of other religions work. But when it comes to Christianity, is that really true for us Christians? That we're somehow trying to do good so we can look good in the eyes of the Lord, so we can somehow earn our way into heaven? Now, this is a pretty simple question to answer, especially if you are a studying and practicing Christian. And the answer to that is obviously no. That's not the reason why we do the will of the Lord, or that we quote unquote do good. Now, the Bible says, and it's explicit throughout the whole Bible, that no one does good. Not even one person. There's nothing that anyone can do that can earn their way into heaven. But salvation is only given to us by grace. You know, God doesn't have to give us salvation, but He chooses to do it. And the only one who makes it to heaven is the one who does the will of God, the will of the Father, as Jesus explicitly puts it. But I always find it interesting that most people, and I can kind of see how unbelievers do kind of come to that conclusion when you look at every other religion, and you have to pray a certain way, or you have to wear certain garments, or you have to do certain things in order to be in God's good graces. But Christianity isn't like that. Christianity, we all know that we are wretched human beings. We're all sinners, from the atheist to the most well-known, most well and highly respected pastor in the church. Not one of us are good. And all of our good deeds, the Bible says that all of our good deeds are as dung. There's nothing that we could do to be that's pleasing to the sight of God. So the question now is probably, well, why even try to do good? You know, we're all saved by grace. Well, because like I said before, Jesus says that only the one who does the will of his Father is eligible for the kingdom of heaven. And when you follow the commandments of Christ, you are his elect, especially the ones who actually want to go out and study, who constantly study and try to build a better relationship for the Lord, not off of their own merit, or not off of their own, I guess, affirmation, but a person who really wants to have that relationship with Christ. And Christ has his elect that he's already elected and selected that would be with him on this earth when he returns. And everyone else will be separate from him for eternity, which is better known as hell. But there's nothing that anyone can do. Not anyone, not even myself, to make myself presentable in the sight of God. The only thing that we can do as Christians is continue to serve him, worship him, and do the will of Christ. So I basically wanted to kind of make that quick video to kind of clear that up. I'm not a Christian because I hope one day that there's going to be a heaven, or I hope that when I die there's going to be a heaven, and I hope that I've done good enough to enter my way into heaven, because there's no amount of good that I can do that can make me eligible for that. So I just wanted to clear that up. Christians, we don't do anything to earn our way into heaven. It's all by God's grace. It's all about following the will of Christ. So I hope this video was kind of informative, and like, thumbs up, share it, rate it. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Peace.